My mom finally admitted I was never her favorite. What she said next made it worse. I knew I wasn't my mother's favorite before I knew what the word meant. My older sister Kenzie was the sun. I was background noise. Same grades. Kenzie got celebrated. Same achievements. Kenzie got the praise. I graduated valedictorian. Mom said, "That's wonderful, honey," and asked if Kenzie was coming to the ceremony. I learned early that trying harder wouldn't change anything, so I stopped trying to earn it. Moved out at 18, built my own life, showed up for holidays with a smile and low expectations. Mom's 60th birthday was at my aunt's house. Big party. Kenzie flew in from California and everyone acted like the prodigal daughter had returned. She gave a speech about how mom was her rock, her best friend, her everything. I sat in the corner and drank wine. After the cake, I found mom alone in the kitchen. I was 2 glasses in. Just enough courage to finally say what I'd been holding for 30 years. "Mom, can I ask you something?" "Sure, honey." "Why was Kenzie always your favorite? I just want to understand." She set down the plate she was holding. Didn't look at me. "Because Kenzie needed me. You never did." I felt my chest tighten. 30 years of wondering, and that was the answer. I needed you too. I just stopped showing it. I was about to walk away when she spoke again. "There's something else. Something I should have told you a long time ago." She sat down heavily, like the secret weighed more than she could carry standing. "Kenzie isn't your father's daughter." I heard the words, but they didn't register. "What?" "I was with someone else 31 years ago. Your father and I were dating, but not serious yet. Or so I told myself. I got pregnant. Kenzie was the result." I leaned against the counter. "Dad knows. He found out when Kenzie was 2. There was a medical thing. Blood types that didn't match. He did the math." "He stayed with you?" "Barely. He almost left. Packed a bag. Made it to the driveway. I ran out in my pajamas crying, begging." She stared at the table. "We made a deal that night. He'd stay. He'd raise Kenzie as his own. He'd never tell anyone, including Kenzie. And I would make sure she never felt like she didn't belong. Never felt like the mistake. Never gave him a reason to regret staying." I felt dizzy. "So you loved her more to make up for how she was conceived?" "I gave her everything. Every ounce of attention. Every celebration. Every bit of praise I could. Because if I didn't, your father would look at her and only see what I did. And me? You were ours. The daughter we made together. The proof we could survive this. I knew you'd be fine because you were the one he actually wanted." I thought I might throw up. "You ignored me for 30 years because you were too busy proving Kenzie deserved to exist? I thought you were strong. I thought you didn't need me the way she did." "I needed you, Mom. I just stopped asking because you never showed up." She started crying. I didn't comfort her. "Does Kenzie know?" "No. She thinks your father is her father. She has no idea." I drove home that night and didn't sleep. Just stared at the ceiling, replaying every childhood memory through this new lens. The next day, I went back to my parents' house. Found Dad in the garage. He was pretending to organize tools, but I could tell he was waiting for me. "She told you." His voice was flat. "Last night, he set down a screwdriver. Didn't look at me. I figured she would eventually." "How much did she say?" "Everything. The deal. Why Kenzie got everything, and I got nothing." He flinched at that last word. "You didn't get nothing." "It felt like nothing, Dad." He finally turned around. His eyes were wet. "I know, and I'm sorry." He sat on his work stool. Suddenly looked exhausted. "You know how I almost left. What your mother probably didn't tell you is why I stayed." He looked at me. "I stayed for you. You weren't born yet, but I knew you were mine. Really mine. I couldn't walk away from that. But you pulled away from Kenzie." "I tried not to, but every time I looked at her, I saw what happened. So I pulled back. And your mother noticed. She overcompensated. Gave Kenzie everything loud. All the praise, all the attention. And me, I gave you everything quiet. You were mine. I didn't have to prove anything with you. I just loved you." He wiped his face. "Your mother and I thought we were balancing each other out. She loved Kenzie loud. I loved you quiet. But we forgot that you couldn't see my love. You just saw her loving Kenzie more." I felt tears on my own face. I thought I wasn't enough. "You were the only reason I stayed. You were always enough. I just never said it out loud." We sat in silence. Finally, I asked, "Should I tell Kenzie?" He shook his head slowly. "That's not my decision. That's yours now." I still haven't told Kenzie. That secret isn't mine to drop, but I stopped waiting for Mom to love me the way she loves her. And I started letting Dad show up the way he's been trying to my whole life. Last weekend, he drove 3 hours just to help me fix a leaky faucet. Didn't say much. Just fixed it and sat with me on the porch after. That's his love language. Quiet, steady, present. I'd spent 30 years thinking I was invisible. Turns out I was just looking in the wrong direction.